José Ariel Contreras was born on December 6, 1971, in the city of Bayamo, in the province of Granma, Cuba. Raised in a country where baseball is considered more than just a sport, it was almost inevitable that Contreras would fall in love with the game. His father, a former baseball player, encouraged him from a young age to pursue the sport, and his natural talent became evident quickly. By the time he was in his early teens, Contreras had already become known for his ability to throw a baseball with remarkable velocity and accuracy, even by the standards of the Cuban youth baseball leagues. Growing up, Contreras faced the challenges of developing his skills in a country where competition was fierce, and the pressure to succeed was high. Cuba's baseball infrastructure was one of the best in the world, and players were given ample opportunities to refine their abilities through rigorous training. By the age of 16, Contreras had joined the Cuban national baseball team, representing his country in international competitions. His prowess on the mound made him one of Cuba's top young pitchers. But his ultimate goal was always to play professionally at the highest level. During the 1990s, Contreras' reputation as a pitcher continued to grow. He was an integral part of the Cuban national team and became known for his powerful fastball, which reached speeds of over 90 mph, as well as his outstanding control. Contreras' dominance on the mound and his ability to perform in high-stress situations made him a key figure in Cuban baseball, and he played an important role in several victories for the national team during international tournaments. Peak of career. José Contreras' career peak came when he defected from Cuba and signed with Major League Baseball (MLB) in 2003, an unprecedented move for a player of his caliber. Contreras' defection was a controversial and daring decision, as it meant leaving behind everything he knew, including his family, and risking his career in Cuba. After a dramatic escape from the Cuban government, Contreras made his way to the United States, where he signed a lucrative contract with the Chicago White Sox. Contreras made his MLB debut on April 4, 2004, as a starting pitcher for the White Sox. He was 32 years old at the time, older than most MLB rookies, but he wasted no time proving his worth. His transition to the major leagues was swift, as he quickly adapted to the different style of play in the U.S., and impressed with his pitching prowess. His fastball was as strong as ever, and he had developed a sharp slider and changeup to complement it. In his first season with the White Sox, Contreras finished with an impressive 14-8 record and a solid 3.61 ERA. The peak of Contreras' MLB career came in 2005 when he was a key part of the Chicago White Sox's pitching staff that led the team to a World Series championship. Contreras was dominant during the regular season, finishing with a 3.61 ERA and leading the team in starts and innings pitched. His most memorable performance came in the postseason when he pitched a pivotal Game 1 of the World Series against the Houston Astros. Contreras earned the win with a solid performance, throwing 7.2 innings and allowing only 2 earned runs, setting the tone for the White Sox's eventual 4-game sweep of the Astros. His success in the World Series was a testament to his resilience and ability to perform on the biggest stage. Contreras finished the 2005 postseason with a 2-0 record and a 3.60 ERA, playing a crucial role in the White Sox's first championship since 1917. Main achievements. Contreras' career was marked by several major achievements that cemented his legacy as one of the best Cuban-born pitchers to ever play in Major League Baseball. World Series Championship, 2005. Contreras was a key contributor to the Chicago White Sox's victory in the 2005 World Series, the team's first title in 88 years. His performance in the postseason, especially his Game 1 victory in the World Series, was vital to the team's success. Contreras was instrumental in delivering the White Sox their long-awaited championship. 2005 American League Championship Series, ALCS, MVP. In addition to his World Series success, Contreras was named the MVP of the ALCS against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. His stellar pitching performance in the series helped propel the White Sox to their first World Series appearance in over 40 years. All-Star selections, 2006 and 2007. Contreras' excellence continued into the following seasons. He earned All-Star honors in both 2006 and 2007, marking the pinnacle of his MLB career. In 2006, Contreras finished with a 14-7 record and a 3.63 ERA, while in 2007 he posted a 10-17 record with a 4.09 ERA. While his record in 2007 was less stellar, his consistency and ability to eat innings made him one of the most reliable pitchers for the White Sox during this time. Complete games and shutouts. Contreras was known for his durability on the mound. He finished his career with several complete games and shutouts, including one of the most impressive outings of his career when he threw a complete game shutout against the Minnesota Twins in 2006, striking out 10 batters and walking only one. His ability to go deep into games and finish what he started was a rare and valuable trait that set him apart from many other pitchers. Career longevity. While not known for his blazing speed as he aged, Contreras maintained a long career in Major League Baseball, adapting his pitching style over time. His longevity in the league is a testament to his skill and ability to adjust to the evolving demands of MLB. Final years and retirement. As Contreras entered his late 30s, his performances began to decline. Injuries and the wear and tear of a long career started to take a toll on his body. Despite his struggles, Contreras remained a valuable asset to the White Sox and continued to pitch for the team until 2009. His final seasons in Chicago were marked by inconsistency, and in 2010, he was traded to the New York Yankees. With the Yankees, Contreras hoped for a final chance to compete for a championship. But his performance was limited by injuries, and he struggled to find his rhythm. After the 2011 season, Contreras announced his retirement from professional baseball. His departure from the game marked the end of a distinguished career that had spanned nearly 2 decades and included time both in Cuba and the U.S. After retiring, Contreras remained involved in baseball, particularly in coaching and mentoring young Cuban players who sought to follow in his footsteps. He occasionally made appearances at events and was celebrated by his fans and former teammates for his contributions to both Cuban and Major League Baseball. Legacy. José Contreras' legacy is marked by his contributions to one of the most successful eras of the Chicago White Sox, highlighted by the 2005 World Series victory. His ability to pitch in critical moments, including his excellent performances in the postseason, cemented his place in White Sox lore. Contreras was one of the most successful Cuban pitchers to make the leap to Major League Baseball, and his success helped pave the way for future Cuban talents. Though his career was marred by injuries in his later years, José Contreras' impact on the game of baseball, both in Cuba and in the U.S., remains undeniable. His rise from humble beginnings in Bayamo to the pinnacle of Major League Baseball is a story of perseverance, talent, and dedication to the sport. His legacy continues to live on, inspiring generations of Cuban players who dream of playing at the highest level. Today, Contreras is remembered not only for his powerful fastball and exceptional pitching but also for his significant contributions to the Chicago White Sox's 2005 World Series championship. His place in Cuban baseball history is secure, and his influence on the game remains felt.